everyone. I hope all of you are doing good. Today we are going to discuss linear programming problem by simplex method. In my previous video we have discussed same method, simplex method, and there in the question conditions were less than equal, so we have added only select variable. But now in this maximization problem, both equations are in different condition. This first equation is in greater and equals form, and this is in less and equals form. So we need to add here artificial variables, slack variables and surplus variables. We will subtract from the equation. Let's start. So this is the maximization problem. I have written here both equations. Now we will check condition. This first equation is greater and equals form. So x1 and x2 both are basic variables, and we need to calculate the value of these two variables. Then we will put the value of both variables in this equation, and then we will find out our maximum profit. So x1 x2 are basic variables. So next surplus variable is x3, and surplus variable we always subtract from the equation. So this is greater and equal, so we will subtract surplus variable, and this surplus variable we will write like this in this equation. So no change in this equation, because if we multiply 0 in anything we will get 0 only. So surplus variable we have subtracted from here, from this equation. Now come to this equation. Second equation condition is less than equal. So it's very simple. We have discussed in my previous video. If less than equals, we will add select variable. So after x3, select variable is x4. So x4 we will add in second equation, and this variable we will write like this in first equation. Now pay attention here. In greater than equals form, this first equation we have subtracted here surplus variable, so we need to add one artificial variable in this equation. So artificial variable x3 and x4 we have already. Artificial variable is now x5. So this x5 we will add here, because last time surplus variable we have subtracted, so we are adding this artificial variable in this equation. Now this artificial variable we will write like this in another equation. Now both equations are in equals form. The first one is equals to 2, and the second one is equals to 8. I am repeating this process again. This equation is in greater and equal form, and this is less and equals form. If the equation is greater and equals form, then we will subtract surplus variable from the equation, and we will add one artificial variable, but it will be in process, in sequence. First we will subtract surplus variable from the equation, then we will come to the second equation. We will add here slack variable, because this equation is in less and equals form. So we have added here slack variable. This slack variable we have written here 0 into x4 forms like this. Now in last we will add one artificial variable in greater and equals form, this equation. So in first equation we have added here one artificial variable, and this artificial variable we will write like this. Now both equations are in equals form. First is equals to 2, second is equals to 8. So these are three variables: surplus, slack and artificial variables. Now these variables we will write like this. In first, in this equation, plus 0 into x3 plus 0 into x4, and artificial variable we will write like this. This is artificial variable, so we will write like this, minus mx5. This is rule. So slack and surplus variable we will write like this, and artificial variable which is x5 we will write like minus m x5. You can write anything in place of m, anything, theta, zeta or anything. So I am writing minus m, artificial variable with x5. Now we will make simplex table. So let's start. You need to take one paper and pen so that you can write, because I am rubbing it. Simplex table. Simplex table format is same. This column is Cj, this is Bj, Cj, Bj, Xb and Cb, and we have total 5 variables in the table. So in the equations, so we will write here x1 to x5. In my last video we had only 4 variables, so I have written there x1 to x4, but now this time we have 5 variables, x1 plus x1 comma x2, x3, x4 and x5. So Cj is the coefficients of all variables. Coefficients always we will take from this equation. x1 coefficient is 3, x2 coefficient is 2, x1 coefficient is 3, x2 coefficient is 2, x3 coefficient is 0, x4 coefficient is 0 and x5 coefficient is minus m. So these are coefficients of x1, x2, x3, x4, x5. Now xb. xb we have to calculate. So here conditions are different. We will assume x1, x2 and surplus variable x3 is equal to 0. So basic variables and surplus variables we will assume 0 and we will put these value in both equations, in these equations. Then we will get the variables. Let's start. First equation is this, 2 into 0 is 0 plus minus x2 is 0, minus x3 is also 0, plus 0 into x4 is already 0 and plus x5. So from here we are getting this all are 0, 2 into 0, 0, 0, 0, x5. So from this equation we are getting x5 value is 2. Now from second equation, this. So from first equation I am writing here x5. x5 value we are getting 2. From second equation we will put x1, x2 and x3 0. I am doing directly here. 0, x2 0, x3 0, x4 we will get, and 0 into x5 is already 0. So x4 is equal to 8. From second equation we are getting x4 is equal to 8. So we have two variables here, x5 and x4. x5, bj is the value of these variables. So x5 value we are getting 2 and x4 value we are getting 8. Now Cp is the coefficient of x5 and x4. Coefficients we will take from this equation, x5 and x4. x5 coefficient is minus m and x4 coefficient is 0. x5 coefficient minus m, x4 is 0. So Cp is the coefficient of these variables. Now we will fill this table. So as we know, from first equation we will write here coefficients of all variables. 2, x2 coefficient is minus 1 because minus sign is there. x3 minus 1, x4 0 and x5 is 1. Now from second equation, x1 coefficient is 1, x2 coefficient is 2, x3 coefficient is 0, x4 coefficient is 1 and x5 coefficient is 0. In last we will calculate zj minus cj. Zj minus cj. So we have our simplex table, and cj is the coefficient of all variables and xp are the variables x5 and x4 which we have calculated from here. x1, x2 and x3 we put 0 in these two equations and we got these two variables. cb is the coefficient of these two variables. bj is the value of these variables, and here these are the coefficients of all variables. Now we will calculate zj minus cj. So zj formula I have told you in my previous video. Zj is equal to cb into xj. Means if we are calculating zj for first column, then how we will calculate? We multiply cb into xj for first column x1, cb into x1 minus 2m, 0 into 1, 0. For first column I am calculating zj. For
first column is minus m into 2, which is minus 2m, plus 0 into 1 is 0. So Zj is for first column minus 2m. Now we will subtract Cj from Zj. So Cj is for first column is 3. Zj minus Cj is equal to minus 2m minus 3 minus 2m minus 3 for first column. Similarly, for all columns, we will calculate Zj minus Cj. For second column, minus m and minus m is plus m, plus 0 into 2 is 0. So, Zj is equal to plus m and minus Cj. Cj for second column is 2. So, for second column, Zj minus Cj is m minus 2. So you calculate now yourself. I have my notebook. I am just directly writing here. By this calculation method you know. So I am writing here. Second column m minus 2. For third column Zj minus Cj will be m. We can see here minus m and minus 1 is plus m, plus 0 into 0 0 and minus Cj. Cj is 0, so plus m. For fourth column is 0. For last column is 0. So we have all Zj minus Cj's value, and now next we calculate entering vector. Entering vector is most negative element of Zj minus Cj. So we can see here most negative element of Zj minus Cj is this. So this is entering vector. We will enter from here. This is entering vector. Now after calculating entering vector, we will find out outgoing vector. Outgoing vector formula also I have told you in my previous video. Outgoing vector formula is minimum Bj upon entering vector. Minimum Bj upon entering vector. So we can see here. For first column is entering vector. So Bj is 2, and for this 2 entering vector is this 2, because entering vector is from first column. Suppose if entering vector is from second column, then
entering vector would be -1, but we are entering from here, so 2 by 2 for first row. Minimum 2 by 2, comma, for second row minimum dj upon entering vector, so 8 by 1. 8 by 1. Now we can see here, we have to select here minimum value in both of them. So minimum value is this 2 by 2. 2 by 2 is 1 and here 8. So in 1 and 8 minimum is this 1, which we are getting from this row, 2 by 2. We are getting from here outgoing vector, so we will make a box here. Now method is same. In my previous video I have discussed like simplex method, so format is same and now method is also same. Just changes are here because of the different conditions. Now we have our outgoing vector at this place. From this place we got. Now we need to make again a simplex table. So let's start. I am rubbing this also. We don't have space. For rank is same. CJ. Below CJ is BJ. Here XB. And here CB. XB and CB. Here we have X1, X2. Yeah, one more thing. Outgoing vector we are getting from here and the variable is X5. So X5. This is X5. So this is outgoing vector. And now in next simplex table we will delete this column because this is outgoing vector and we have artificial variable in this vector. That's why we are removing this column. So x1, x2, x3, x4, we have only 4 variables in this new table. I am repeating again, we are getting outgoing vector from this place, then we will check x5 is here. Now this x5 is outgoing vector, this column. This column we will remove from my new table, from our new simplex table, because we have this artificial variable in this table, in this column. So we will just remove. We have only 4 columns in new simplex table. Now start. Entering vector is from x1. So in place of x5 we will write here x1 because we are getting entry vector from first column. So we will write here x1 in place of x5. x1. Now what we have to do next, the place where we are getting outgoing vector, we have to make there 1 and upper and lower side we need to make 0. So first of all what we will do, we will make here 1. So we can see here this is method and this you need to keep in practicing. How much you will do practice, you will keep in your mind and you will learn this method. So first of all we just make the simplex table. We calculated Zj minus Cj, then most negative element, that is entering vector. So we are getting most negative element from first column. Then we will find out outgoing vector. Outgoing vector formula minimum Vj upon entering vector. Then minimum value we are getting from here. So this is outgoing vector. Now we will see which variable is written here. So this number is x5, 5. So this column, and in this column we have minus m. We have artificial variable. So that's why we have removed this column from new simplex table. Then the place where we are getting outgoing vector, we will make there 1, and upper and lower side we will make 0. Now how we will make 1 here? We can see here 2 numbers there. So if we divide this whole row by 2, we will get 1 there. Let's start. We will start calculation from Bj. So 2 by 2 is 1. Here we need to make 1. So 2 by 2 is 1. Minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2. And here is 0. Now the below, upper and below, but upper no equation is on upper side, so lower side is one equation. So now we will make here 0. So how we will make? We will just give a name. This table, this is old table, so we are giving name O1. This is O2. O1, old first row. O2, old second row. This N1, new table first row, new table second row, N1 and N2. So O1 we calculate by N1 we calculate by O1 only, and N2 we calculate by O2 only. In my last video we have calculated N1. So N1 we calculated from O1 only. This time we are calculating N2. So N2 we will calculate from O2 only. N2 we will calculate from this row only, O2 only. So you can see here, we need to make here 0. So first we will check in O2 at this place what number is there. So in O2, this is O2, and at this place x1, at this place 1 is there. So if we subtract this N1 from O2, we will get 0. So minus N1. I am repeating it again. N2 we are calculating this N2, and O2. O2 at this place we have to make 0. So O2, old second row, 1 is here. So 1 is here. So here is also 1. So if we will subtract this N1 from O2, we will get 0. So our equation is N2 is equal to O2 minus N1. Now from here to here we have to subtract all numbers from this N1. Now after calculating, our new equation is, the variable is same x4. Yeah, coefficients, x1 coefficient and x4 coefficients we will check from our maximization Z. You can pause my video and you can see there. I am just seeing from my notebook. Coefficients of x1 and x4 is same, 3 and 0. 3 and 0. So now after calculating by this equation, next row is 7, 0, 5 by 2 and 1 by 2 and 1. You calculate yourself. Equation is this. By this equation we have calculated second row. Now say we need to calculate now Zj minus Cj. Zj minus Cj. Process is same to calculate Zj minus Cj. Zj we will calculate by Cb into Xj. 3 into 1 for first column plus 0 into 0 is 0. So 3. Cj are the coefficients of x1 to x4. This also you can take from previous equation here, from here. This is same, 3, 2, 0, 0. 3, 2, 0, 0. Coefficients of x1 to x4. Now after calculating by the formula Zj minus Cj equations are 7 minus 7 by 2 minus 3 by 2 and here 0. Here 0. Process is same. 3 into 1 3 plus 0 into 0 0. So 3, and for this, for first column Cj is 3. So 3 minus 3 is 0. Similarly 3 minus 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2 plus 0 into 5 by 2 is 0. So minus 3 by 2 and minus Cj. So minus 2 is equal to minus 7 by 2. Same way 3 into minus 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2. 0 into 1 by 2 is 0 and minus Cj. Cj is for this column is 0. So minus 3 by 2. And here last column 3 into 0 0 plus 0 into 1 0 and minus 0 is all 0. Now after calculating Zj minus Cj, we will find out our entering vector. So entering vector, you can see entering vector is most negative element of Zj minus Cj. So this is minus 7 by 2 is the entering vector because this is most negative element of this row. After calculating entering vector, we will calculate outgoing vector. Now I am rubbing this equation, this table. So outgoing vector formula is minimum Bj upon entering vector. Now method is same. We are repeating same method. Outgoing vector is equal to minimum Bj upon entering vector. So entering vector this, and now pay attention here. We have only two vectors, entering vectors 2. Now one is negative and one is positive. So negative entering vector we will not consider. So minimum Bj upon entering vector, we have only one option here. Negative value we will not take. So from here only we will get our outgoing vector. So I am making a box here. I am repeating it again. Entering vector column is most negative element of Zj minus Cj. Now we will find out our outgoing vector. Outgoing vector formula is minimum Bj upon entering vector. But we have only two entering vectors and one is negative. So negative value we will not consider. So we have only one entering vector. So this is only outgoing vector. So we have made a box here. Now outgoing vector in next simplex table also we need to make. We need to make simplex table until unless we don't get all positive Zj minus Cj's value. Zj minus Cj's value should be greater and equal to 0. So here also we are getting negative values. So again we need to make simplex table. So let's start. Simplex table format is same. Cj below Cj is Bj and here XB, CB, X1, X2, X3 and X4. We will eliminate that column only if we have outgoing vector in artificial column. Then we will remove artificial column. Otherwise no need to remove any column. So in previous video we had artificial vector in outgoing vector, artificial variable in outgoing vector. So we have removed that column. Now coefficients are same, 3, 2, 0, 0. Now what we will do, process is same. This is outgoing vector. Now at this place we need to make 1. And this is entering vector. Entering vector we are getting from second column. And outgoing vector we are getting from 4, x4. From here, second row, x4 is there. So what we will do? We will remove this x4, we will replace x4 by x2 because we are getting entering vector from second column. So we will remove this x4 and we will write here x2. So on the very first, what we have to do, from where the entering vector, which column, that column we will write here. So x2 I am writing in place of x4, x2. I am writing in place of x4 now. Next, here we are getting outgoing vector. So here we need to make 1 and upper and lower side we need to make 0. This is the rule. How we will make 1 here? 5 by 2 is here. If we multiply this whole row by 2 by 5, then we will get 1 here. 5 by 2 is here. So if we multiply this whole row by 2 by 5, so we will get 1 at this place. And here we will make 0. So first we will make 1 here. Let's start. This variable will be same, x1. Coefficients also x1 and x2 we will write from this equation x minus z. From that equation we were taking coefficients 0 and 0 were coefficients. You can see, or not, 0 and 0 coefficients were 3 and 2. X1 coefficient was I think 3 and x2 coefficient was 2. You can check 3 and 2. Yeah. X1 coefficient 3 and x2 coefficient was 2. That maximization z is equal to that equation. We have to write coefficients. Now what we will do, we will make here 1. So we will multiply this whole row by 2 by 5. So from here we start calculation. 7 into 2 by 5. I am writing from my notebook and you can see, you can do your calculation yourself. So 14 upon 5 and here 0. At this place we were making 1. So 1 is here. Now 1 by 5 and here 2 by 5. Now at this place we will make 0. So how we will make? See, we need to calculate now N1. We have N2. This is O1, this is O2 now. For this table this is O1 and this is O2 and this is new simplex table. So we have N2 and we need to calculate N1. So N1 we will calculate from O1 only. This is rule. If we are calculating N2 we will calculate from O2 only, and here we are calculating